All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Run coverage excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus? Tackling the runner for a loss.
Looking to throw on second down. Sullivan flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
Good work, boys. Let's go. At their own 15-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now a first carry for Daniel Pumphrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They run with Pumphrey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second and a yard, Wentz, and Diggs has it. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Good job.
Wentz now on third and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Touchdown, Eagles.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw on second down, Sullivan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Sullivan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll return it from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Hey, watch it.
They begin the drive with Pumphrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
51. 51. Watch the screen. You go tight. You got tight. Wahoo!
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
To throw is Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fox. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
36.
Wentz now on first down. It's complete to Diggs. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Wentz now on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
On the run, it's Pumphrey. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Here we go. 57.
Now Wentz on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Where you niggas at, man?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
Oh, y'all about to buy the
everyone talks about
prison
converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
You know.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Pretty sure they get the information from. Like they get the information
from the gun. Sullivan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Did it just get dark?
They'll run it here. This is James White. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You know, you remember y'all old house? Yeah, I had
from the midfield stripe, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I got like a barrel.
Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On third down, Sullivan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, Haywood!
Now Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Wentz. He's got a man. It's Williams.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Wentz now 6 of 10 of this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll run here with Pumphrey. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, man, that's a good ass.
Watch the twist.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Every time we make food.
Delonte, what happened today, man?
Bro, did you see that fluke-ass run he was running?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
All right, basically, the score was fucking 10-10.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking run where it's an inside run, but he take that shit outside, and he got spin cycle
ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter. But you're down. I know, but hold on, we finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
That's bullshit. That was just a bad pass.
Touchdown,
Oh, man, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. It's 24-0 in this league. I'm playing a Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave
up
a big play instead. They created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're
okay, move it out. Throw it in the bathtub. Just a great thing in there. Go brush your teeth.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Come on now. Brush your teeth.
So where is Sabaka going to be at?
No, you got cavities. Please go brush your teeth now. Move the stuff. Move. Just throw it in the tub.
Throwing after the interception. Sullivan. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Defense, let's go. Mike 51.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Sullivan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Turn light out.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Same formation.
Throwing now is Wentz. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside.
This nigga running the same formation,
across midfield and inside the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone.
I thought that nigga was back there.
Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good with a PAT.
Y'all can't stop that nigga on a fucking trip.
First half.
Trip right. He just running trip right and going up top on you. That's all you doing. This dude's straight YouTuber, man. Straight YouTuber.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This what he running. That's what he ran right there. That's exactly what he ran.
The Pats at the line ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Back to throw. Sullivan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Catch the ball.
Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Nigga said, come back here so I can show you. Come back here so I can show you how much I'm stressing you.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're gonna go
Let's take his money. Let's take his money.
Down. Sullivan. They're able to find Dorsett. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
Yeah,
a chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46.
Missed it.
And
this nigga missed the damn field goal.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Man, y'all niggas.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Why these little niggas asking me about the shorts? They ain't got no money. They live with their mama and their daddy.
On top as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
He likes that little trip wide shit.
He runs that shit a lot. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this is good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Killing me out.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
It's 31-0 out here, man. This dude beating
the
shit out of me.
You know, we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do. Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, with that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Push him back.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's got another first down.
How is he so fucking open? Like, no one's on this nigga? Like, I don't understand how nobody on this dude.
1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it now with Pumphrey. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look
at
up
man.
Now, meanwhile, a pass
no break out here.
but it winds up falling incomplete.
Man. Come on.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll try the left side. Fox. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown,
my God.
Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Don't play
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He's asleep.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's not true. It's not true.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Looking to throw. Sullivan. He's got Allen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll run with Pollard. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play.
Come on, man.
The 27-yard line.
Y'all don't want to play no fucking D out here?
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Look at this shit, man. Fucking right on my face.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sullivan. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kick by Maher is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, Why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Mike 38, Mike 38.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And Diggs has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
Come on, man. How the hell he catch that?
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down when his right worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Right back to him on 1st down.
I'll be back there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Wentz now to throw. He's got his man.
Come on, man.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, you're kidding me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Makes the score Eagles 45, Patriots 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Freeman again.
Oh,
and he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. New England on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Sullivan forced out to his right, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 10. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Handoff to start out the drive. It's Pumphrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 6.
Knocked him out.
Go. 120. 52's the mic. Here we go.
Again, it's Pumphrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Let's get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fox. And he'll take it across the 50 and into 45-3 territory. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
I played the Super Bowl champ
points that they did.
I don't like my
clicking
team.
on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.